Let me ask you one question, and I need you to answer it honestly. Are you building wealth, or are you performing it? Because right now, somewhere in your life, there is a purchase you made, a car, a watch, an outfit, a vacation posted on Instagram. That was not really for you. It was for them, the coworkers, the followers, the neighbors, the people you barely even like. And here is what makes this truly terrifying. You are not alone. 90% of consumer spending in America is driven not by need, not even by want, but by the desperate unconscious need to appear successful to people who are not even watching. Stop. Read that again. People who are not even watching. Because here's the psychological truth that will save you hundreds of thousands of dollars if you truly understand it today. Nobody is thinking about you as much as you think they are. They are too busy worrying about what you think of them. And while you are both performing for each other, quietly, invisibly, the actual wealthy are doing something completely different. Stay with me. Because in the next 3 minutes, I am going to show you exactly how this psychological trap works, how much it is costing you in real dollars, and the exact steps to break free permanently. And the message at the end of this video, write it down. It will change how you spend money forever. Let us talk about the spotlight effect and why it is one of the most expensive psychological biases you have never heard of. Here is what your brain believes, that everyone around you is watching, judging, evaluating every purchase you make, every car you drive, every outfit you wear, and that their opinion of you depends entirely on what you own. Here's what is actually happening. They are not looking at you. They are looking at your stuff and thinking about themselves. Psychologists at Cornell University proved this. When people wear something they think is embarrassing, they believe 40% of people in the room noticed. The real number? Less than 10%. People are absorbed in their own worlds, their own insecurities, their own performance. So when you pull up in that expensive car, nobody thinks, wow, that person is successful. They think, I wish I had that. You are not buying respect. You are buying their envy. And envy is worthless. But here is where it gets expensive. When you spend to perform, the spending never stops. Because the validation never lasts. You get a dopamine hit for 48 hours. Then you need another purchase to feel it again, and again, and again. But here's the dangerous part nobody warned you about. Stay with me, because this next section has real numbers that will genuinely shock you. Let us talk about lifestyle creep and the wealth gap it creates. Here's how it works. You get a 20% raise. Amazing. You worked hard. And then, almost automatically, you upgrade your apartment, your car, your restaurants, your wardrobe. Your lifestyle absorbs every dollar of that raise within 90 days. Your income went up 20%. Your wealth gap stayed exactly at zero. Now here is the Warren Buffett model. Income goes up 20%. Lifestyle stays exactly the same. That 20% difference goes straight into assets every single month for years. The math is brutal in a good way. A person earning $70,000 a year who saves and invests just 15% at 10% average annual return has $1.2 million in 25 years. Without ever earning more, without ever getting lucky, just by refusing to perform, and the 48-hour rule. Before any status purchase, any non-essential item designed to impress others, wait exactly 48 hours. Studies show that 70% of impulse purchases feel completely unnecessary after 48 hours because the dopamine hit fades and logic returns. You are not buying the thing. You are buying the feeling of buying the thing, and that feeling costs you your freedom. Stay for the last 60 seconds. Because this final truth is the one that ties everything together. And once you hear it, you cannot unhear it. Here is the final distinction. And it is the most important one. Riches are what you see. The cars, the watches, the designer clothes, the Instagram lifestyle. Riches are visible. Riches are performance. And riches are fragile. Wealth is what you cannot see. The investments compounding quietly. The bank balance nobody knows about. The options multiplying in the background. The freedom to walk away from anything at any time. Wealth is invisible. Wealth is silent, and wealth is permanent. So here's the message I want you to write down right now. Stop buying things you do not need, with money you do not have, to impress people you do not even like. Read that every single morning, before you open Instagram, before you walk into a store, before you click add to cart, every single morning. Because the moment you stop performing wealth is the exact moment you start building it. This is Mason Finance YT. If this video made you see your spending differently, hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps us reach more people trapped in this cycle. Comment below. What is one status purchase you are giving up this month? Let us keep each other accountable. And subscribe to Mason Finance YT for weekly financial psychology and strategies that actually move you toward freedom. Not just the feeling of it. Build wealth, not performance. See you in the next one.